This isn't just another story about heartbreak. It's about what happens after the world stops. And your heart keeps beating. They left you. And maybe you don't know it yet. But this might be the best thing that's ever happened to you. Not because the pain feels good, but because it's going to wake up the version of you they were never meant to meet. In a small town, everything echoes. The places you laughed. The doors you closed. The roads you walked holding hands. In this town, memory is a ghost that never leaves. You walk the same streets. But nothing feels the same. The people smile at you, but your smile doesn't reach your eyes. You tell them you're okay. But you're not. Not yet. They didn't just leave with their clothes. They took parts of you didn't even realize you had given away. Your laughter. Your confidence. Your belief in being enough. You tried. You fought. You bent and broke just to keep them from walking away. But they did it anyway. And now you're left with the wreckage. Not just of the relationship, but of yourself. This is where it gets dangerous. When you start thinking it was all your fault. You scroll through their new life. You compare. You ask yourself, was I ever enough? Let me tell you something nobody else will. Yes. You were. You still are. But you were enough for someone who was never meant to stay. You won't stay broken. Not because the pain goes away. But because eventually, you get tired of being stuck. This is where the fire starts. It's faint. Flickering. But it's real. It's the you buried coming back. Your mind plays tricks on you in the quiet. It tells you stories. Maybe they're happier without you. Maybe they never loved you. Maybe you're unlovable. But those aren't truths. They're wounds speaking. And wounds lie when they're still bleeding. You're allowed to be angry. You're allowed to scream. You're allowed to feel betrayed. But don't let that anger eat you. Use it. Let it build something. Let it teach you what you will never settle for again. One day, you'll wake up, and it won't ache the same. It will still be there, but it won't define you anymore. You'll get coffee without needing them to text you good morning. You'll laugh without guilt. You'll smile, and mean it. This is where the real work begins. Not the kind people clap for. But the kind done in the dark, in silence. You learn your patterns. You uncover the lies you told yourself to keep them close. You meet yourself for the first time. And realize. You are worth knowing. It's subtle. A compliment you receive and actually believe. A boundary you set, and don't apologize for. They left? Good. Because they made room for the version of you that doesn't beg to be loved. But walks in knowing they are. You start building what they never saw in you. You launch that dream. You pursue your health. You write the book, start the business, lead the room. People notice. They whisper. Some try to return. But you've outgrown the place they abandoned you in. This is the part where people ask. What happened to you? And you smile. Because they wouldn't believe the answer. You see them again. Maybe at a grocery store. Or online. Or in a dream. And suddenly, you don't feel anger. You don't feel sadness. You feel nothing. Because you realize. You were never broken. You were being rebuilt. They left. Good. Because they lit the fire that made you unstoppable. To the one still healing. You're not alone. And you're not behind. Your rise may be quiet. It may be slow. But it's happening. And when they see who you've become, they'll wish they had stayed. But you? You won't even look back. If you felt this, Type in the comments, "They left. But I'm becoming." And share this with someone who's ready to rise. Subscribe to Beyond Big Dream. Not just for content, but for transformation. Because you're not broken. You're becoming unstoppable.